the ignorant people that really are ignorant to their own ignorance. They really just don't know.
Disney stars have always had each other's backs, and Zendaya was not about to let Madison get away with what she pulled on Selena. We all knew it was going to be big, and when it went down, straight fire. There's been some tension between Madison and Selena, especially with how obsessed Madison is with Justin. But the real question is, what went down between them this time, or is there something deeper at play? The dinner controversy. The internet absolutely lost it in January 2020 when a casual dinner at Craig's unexpectedly turned into one of social media's most toxic dramas. Selena Gomez was in her celebration era for her album Rare, posting aesthetic Instagram stories with a purple and pink cake, giving big main character energy. Meanwhile, in the plot twist no one asked for, Madison Beer and Hailey Bieber were in the same restaurant, having their own moment at a different spot. This crossover episode should have been literally nothing, but it instantly triggered the algorithm and revealed the messy parasocial relationships between these celebs and their stan armies. The lore matters here. Selena and Justin Bieber's situationship spanned from 2010 to 2018, serving as peak Tumblr-era relationship goals before becoming toxic ex energy, with stans dubbing them Gelina. Their whole vibe was giving on again, off again, with public breakups, messy reunions, subtweet-worthy songs, and chronically online fan investment. When Justin hard-launched his relationship with Hailey Baldwin, now Bieber, in 2018, it was the final Gelina unfollow, but the stan wars were just getting started. Madison Beer's NPC origin story in this universe was especially sus. After getting discovered by Justin Bieber in 2012 when he shared her YouTube cover of Etta James's At Last, Madison basically got an industry speedrun thanks to his cosign. At a 2013 premiere for Justin's documentary Believe, Madison was giving total stan behavior, saying,
"His worth ethic, like his everything, is so incredible, so I just admire everything that he does and look up to him so much."
This Bieber connection basically put Madison in a villain arc for Selena stans, even though she was just trying to build her own canyon. The Craig's Restaurant lore drop on January 11th, 2020 brought all these relationship multiverse threads into one timeline. Selena's Rare release was major main character behavior. It was her first album in 5 years and included certified bops like Lose You to Love Me that were giving big Bieber breakup energy. That Madison and Hailey would choose this specific restaurant on this specific night seemed to Selena's stan army like some top-tier villain behavior rather than an RNG coincidence. As the tea spilled across socials, Selena's ride or dies, the Selenators, went full parasocial warfare mode. They ratioed Madison's Instagram with snake and rat emojis, basically the digital equivalent of getting canceled. The comment section became an absolute dumpster fire, with stans accusing Madison of being the fakest of friends and full clout chaser behavior. The backlash showed how parasocial relationships have basically broken everyone's brains. For many Selenators, Selena's years of Bieber-related character development had created a whole cinematic universe where anyone in the Bieber orbit automatically got villain-coded. Madison, by hanging with Hailey while still standing Selena, found herself in an instant cancellation arc in this fan fiction drama. The situation got even more cringe when a completely fabricated rumor went viral on X, claiming Madison and Hailey were hard-trolling Selena by ignoring her and name-dropping Justin while Selena's tracks were playing. This cap spread faster than a TikTok dance challenge, further fueling stan outrage despite being absolute fanfic. It was peak misinformation era behavior, showing how easily fake news becomes canon when it fits an existing toxic narrative. The Madison Beer cancellation speedrun was brutal and efficient. Beyond the emoji warfare, stans were in the comments calling her pick-me-girl energy and suggesting she was trading friendship for clout and connections. It was giving major cyberbullying energy disguised as defending someone who never asked. Madison, caught in this unexpected ratio fest, took to her socials to clear the air. She commented, "These rumors are getting insane. I just had dinner with my friend Hailey of 10 years, and that's it. How's that a crime? I love Selena. Always have, as y'all know. And I would literally never in a million years try to upset her. That is just mean and unnecessary, and nothing happened. It was just a coincidence. You're bullying me for no reason." Madison's response was giving real talk energy. First, she established the timeline of her Hailey friendship lore, pointing out their decade-long relationship that predated the whole Hailey-Justin hard launch. Second, she confirmed her Selena stan status, shutting down the narrative that her Hailey collab meant she was anti-Selena. Finally, she called the stan behavior what it was, toxic bullying, directly challenging the stan culture justification for harassment. On X, Madison doubled down on this energy, emphasizing how the restaurant meetup was just an NPC random encounter and expressing big frustrated energy at being canceled over dinner with a day one friend. Her response highlighted the struggle of Gen Z female celebs trying to navigate complex social dynamics, while chronically online stans analyze every move like it's a true crime documentary. The drama took another major plot twist when eagle-eyed followers noticed Selena had briefly unfollowed Madison on Instagram, which the stan detectives relatives immediately took as confirmation of the beef. This digital unfollow, basically the social media equivalent of character removal from the canon, became the smoking gun that seemed to validate the entire conspiracy theory. However, this main character move would prove to be a temporary glitch in the timeline. According to Meow News, Selena quickly hit that follow button again, suggesting the unfollow might have been a knee-jerk reaction to her feed getting flooded with drama rather than a deliberate cancellation. This follow, unfollow, refollow arc created major confusion about Selena's actual vibe check on the situation. In a plot twist that had the timeline gagging, Selena Gomez publicly entered the chat to defend Madison against her own stans. She commented on Instagram, "This is disgusting reading all of this. This wasn't intentional whatsoever. I'm so disappointed that people would speak to someone like this. I have known Madison since she was a baby and watched her continue to become the woman she is. There is no issue." Selena's clapback was giving main character energy for multiple reasons. First, it directly ratioed the narrative her own stans had constructed, clarifying that Madison's Craig's appearance was coincidental rather than villain arc behavior. Second, it revealed major lore about Selena and Madison's relationship that most fans didn't even know existed. Selena's known her since she was a baby bombshell suggested a much deeper extended universe connection than had been publicly documented. Finally, and perhaps most Chad move of all, Selena's willingness to check her own stan army, even at the risk of getting called pick-me energy, demonstrated her commitment to facts over fan service. This character development moment was particularly impressive given the chronically online nature of Selena's existence. As one of the most followed humans on Instagram, her every post gets analyzed like it's finale episode content. By standing up for Madison, she risked triggering her own cancellation arc with her stan base, yet chose facts over fan service, a true main character move. Reactions to Selena's defense varied across the timeline. On X, at dawn, Melancholy praised the quick response, writing, "Selena spoke up immediately to clarify rumors and defend a girl from being bullied. This is useless drama." Another stan, at Buffet Souvenir, highlighted the rare behavior, commenting, "Every fandom has toxic parts, but Selena is like the only famous person who calls them out. I don't know a better celebrity." Other users focused on the Madison defense arc, with at female chartlist writing, "Madison doesn't deserve any hate. She's so unproblematic." Meanwhile, some stans continued their Haley villain arc, with at Blarkswan suggesting, "Madison is a sweetheart. Haley probably planned it, yup," showing how even after main characters clear the air, some stans refuse to update their headcanon. The persistent Haley villain arc, even after Selena's literal fact check, reveals how parasocial relationships had created an absolute brain rot in certain stan circles. For these chronically online followers, the complexity of IRL celebrity friendships, where Madison could genuinely be in both Team Selena and Team Haley group chats, was impossible to process within their binary black and white world building. The Instagram unfollow-refollow storyline became major drama bait. On Reddit, user called out the Suez behavior, writing, "She unfollows Madison Beer after she hung out with Haley. Her stans start attacking Madison, and then Selena follows her back and says, 'Be kind, ma'am, take your own advice.'" This comment highlights how some viewers questioned whether Selena's initial unfollow accidentally greenlit the stan cancellation before her later defense of Madison. This criticism raises important questions about creator responsibility for stan behavior. Even minor actions like unfollowing someone can trigger massive parasocial reactions, especially with high-engagement creators like Selena Gomez. Whether Selena fully understood the algorithm consequences of her brief unfollow remains unclear, but her subsequent Madison defense showed willingness to course-correct once the timeline toxicity level became apparent. By January 13th, 2020, just days after the drama drop, mainstream media outlets were signal-boosting Selena's defense of Madison and fact-checking that the restaurant crossover was indeed just main character RNG. Good Morning America covered the story, helping normalize the situation to a wider audience. The controversy quickly faded from the trending page, showing how creator interventions can efficiently ratio fan-driven drama. Even more concerning revelations emerged in the aftermath, with one ex-user at Dahlia Beebs claiming some stans had gone full doxer mode, writing, "Selena Gomez's fans were so upset seeing that Madison didn't stop being friends with Haley for Selena that they leaked nude photos and private information of Madison on social media." While this serious allegation can't be verified with receipts, it showcases the potentially dangerous extremes of stan culture when celebs are perceived to be in a drama arc. Such allegations highlight the darkest timeline of fan culture, where defending a favorite creator becomes justification for doxing, harassment, and other toxic behaviors. These actions reveal how parasocial relationships can create brain rot levels of moral reasoning, where stans convince themselves that harmful actions are somehow serving a creator who would absolutely cancel that behavior if they knew. Another ex-user, at Louvchelot, later reflected on the whole saga, writing, "In 2020, Madison Beer went out with her longtime friend Hailey Bieber. Selena unfollowed Madison the next day, which made Madison receive a lot of threats and harassment from Selena's fans. fans. This perspective emphasizes the scary butterfly effect, where minor creator actions can trigger full-scale cancellation campaigns, creating IRL consequences for those caught in the algorithm crossfire. What makes this incident particularly significant is how it challenges our assumptions about creator relationships. In a culture that often expects women to pick a side and views female friendships through the lens of competition rather than collaboration, the actual dynamics between Selena and Madison revealed a more nuanced reality. It's one where maintaining multiple friendships and navigating complex social dynamics is possible without betrayal or drama. This more realistic understanding of female creator relationships would become even clearer as we delve deeper into the connections between Selena, Madison, and Zendaya. Friendship bonds in Hollywood circles. The relationships. Connecting Selena Gomez, Madison Beer, and Zendaya form a multi-season cinematic universe that extends way beyond any clickbait headlines. Each of these main characters maintains their own unique arcs with the others, creating a complex network that reveals major truths about friendship, professional respect, and female solidarity in Hollywood's often toxic ecosystem. Let's deep dive the relationship lore between Madison Beer and Selena Gomez, which has proven to be far more canon than many realized. When defending Madison during the 2020 restaurant cancellation arc, Selena dropped this major character background, saying she had known Madison since she was a baby, suggesting a connection that predates Madison's rise to main character status. This origin story reveal shocked many fans who had assumed their relationship was just standard PR collab energy. This long-standing connection likely formed through their mutual association with Justin Bieber, who basically gave Madison her first algorithm boost when he shared her YouTube cover in 2012. Justin's early endorsement launched Madison into the Explore page when she was just 13 years old, around the time he was in his Selena era. Given how everyone in the entertainment industry basically exists in the same Discord server, this would have created multiple opportunities for Selena and Madison to cross paths and form a relationship independent of Justin's character arc. The depth of their connection becomes even more evident when scrolling through Madison's consistent appreciation posts for Selena. In a 2017 interview about celebrity relationships, Madison defended Selena against clout-chasing accusations, saying,
"People think Selena and The Weeknd are dating for publicity," and I'm like, that's not how things work.
This defense goes hard because it shows Madison standing up for Selena's authenticity at a time when Selena's relationship with The Weeknd was getting major side-eye from the timeline. By defending the genuine nature of Selena's relationship, Madison demonstrated both real one energy and a willingness to challenge the toxic narratives that often reduce celebrity relationships to clout-chasing accusations. Madison expanded on this Selena defense arc in the same interview, explaining,
"These are real human beings. They don't just date because they want to get more famous.
This empathetic take reveals Madison's understanding of the human cost of such speculation, giving major touched grass energy rather than just serving standard PR talking points. Madison's Selena stan era extends beyond just defending her against rumors. She's actively hyped Selena's talent and vibe in multiple interviews, stating,
I definitely love her. She's so talented, as you obviously know. She's such a badass. She's just incredible, and I love her and I follow her and everything.
This appreciation is further confirmed by Madison's enthusiasm for potential collab content with Selena. In the 2017 interview, she explicitly stated, "I really want to collab with her," expressing professional goals to create with Selena. This collab desire suggests Madison views Selena not just as a friend, but as creative inspiration and potential project partner. The tea gets even more interesting because their musical connection actually runs deeper than the casual viewer realizes. Madison has recorded demos for several of Selena's songs, including Bad News and possibly Rare, indicating a behind-the-scenes creative relationship that never made it to the official lore. This professional collab adds another dimension to their friendship, showing mutual respect for each other's musical talents and a willingness to support each other's creative processes. Madison's emotional reaction to encountering Selena at a party provides perhaps the most unfiltered glimpse into her genuine Selena stan behavior. She recounted,
I hugged him, I looked up at him, and I was bawling. I was in full-blown hysterics in the middle of a party.
She continued saying that she was freaking out and expressing the kind of excitement that suggests genuine admiration rather than networking behavior. This level of emotional response is giving major authenticity vibes because it reveals the real nature of Madison's respect for Selena. In an industry where relationships are often just for the camera roll or Instagram stories, Madison's private emotional breakdown, later shared in an interview, suggests a genuine "I can't even" moment with Selena despite their established relationship. This combination of personal connection and professional admiration creates a multifaceted bond that transcends typical celebrity mutuals. Madison has also publicly hyped Selena's advocacy arc. Reacting to Selena's iconic 2016 American Music Awards speech, Madison commented,
She said, "If you are broken, you do not have to stay broken." Like, that is just like
good message right there.
This appreciation for Selena's deeper contributions, her mental health advocacy and vulnerability posting, shows that Madison's admiration extends beyond surface-level celebrity culture to a deeper respect for Selena's values and impact. Their relationship has even survived moments of potential miscommunication, such as a hilariously wholesome exchange captured in a TikTok where Selena looks confused by Madison's expression, "toast in the toaster," asking,
Madison, what did you say? Toast in the toaster? What does that mean?
Such moments of casual, relatable interaction further support the picture of a genuine friendship, rather than merely a professional association. This lighthearted exchange is particularly revealing because it shows Selena and Madison engaging in the kind of ordinary confusion and clarification that characterizes real friendships. Unlike carefully scripted PR interactions, this moment captures the natural dynamic between two people comfortable enough with each other to express confusion and seek clarification without filters, a small but significant window into their real relationship vibe. The relationship between Zendaya and Selena Gomez presents another interesting storyline in this celebrity network. Their connection reaches back to their shared Disney Channel cinematic universe, with both appearing in a 2009 Sears Arrive Lounge commercial. This early professional collab created a foundation for their relationship that has evolved over the years as both have leveled up from child stars to accomplished adult creators. Zendaya even described the experience working with Selena in an interview with J14, saying Selena was really sweet, really nice, and really helpful, highlighting a positive first collab early in her career. These comments reveal the beginnings of mutual respect between two young performers who would both go on to transcend their Disney origins and establish themselves as significant cultural main characters. Their Disney connection extended further. Selena performed the theme song for Shake It Up, Zendaya's breakthrough Disney Channel show, and both were signed to Hollywood Records during overlapping seasons. In 2011, they even performed the Shake It Up theme song together at the Disney Channel upfronts in New York City, demonstrating a professional collab that likely formed the foundation of their relationship. These shared experiences created a unique bond between Zendaya and Selena. Both know firsthand the particular challenges of growing up in the Disney spotlight, transitioning to adult careers, and navigating the entertainment industry's expectations. This common backstory provides a foundation for understanding that those without similar experiences might lack, potentially creating a sense of mutual recognition and respect, even as their careers have taken different paths. While there isn't extensive public documentation of Zendaya and Selena's personal friendship, their shared Disney background creates a common experience that often bonds former child stars. More recently, Zendaya's viral reaction to seeing Selena's fiancé Benny Blanco at the 2025 Golden Globes suggests they continue to move in the same social circles, even as their careers have diverged. This 2025 Golden Globes moment, where Zendaya displayed what many described as a terrified or nervous expression upon seeing Blanco and Gomez, became the subject of much speculation and immediately got the meme treatment. While some interpreted it as evidence of tension, it more likely represents the kind of ordinary, awkward interaction that can occur in high-pressure industry events, particularly when encountering colleagues one hasn't seen in some time. That Zendaya and Selena were both present at this prestigious awards ceremony highlights their continued parallel journeys through Hollywood's upper echelons. The relationship between Zendaya and Madison Beer is less documented in the official lore, with no confirmed close personal friendship or professional collaboration. However, both have attended high-profile events like the 2021 Met Gala and the Spider-Man No Way Home premiere. Their presence at the same events suggests they move in similar social and professional circles, creating opportunities for interaction, even if those interactions aren't extensively documented on Main. Madison has expressed major Zendaya stan energy, particularly regarding her appearance in Taylor Swift's Bad Blood music video, saying,
I'm obsessed with Zendaya, so I think that I was just screaming when I saw her.
This enthusiastic reaction reveals Madison's genuine appreciation for Zendaya's work and presence, suggesting respect from afar even if they don't have a close personal relationship. What's giving major main character energy about the relationships among these three women is how they reflect broader values that each has expressed publicly. Zendaya has been outspoken about the importance of female solidarity in an industry that often tries to create beef between women. In one powerful statement, she emphasized,
There's so much girl-on-girl bullying and girl-on-girl hate. We're so much stronger together.
This network of relationships also demonstrates how connections in the entertainment industry exist on multiple levels simultaneously: professional collaboration, mutual admiration, shared experiences, and occasionally personal friendship. Female solidarity reshapes celebrity narratives. The relationships between Zendaya, Madison Beer, and Selena Gomez are serving major no competition, just vibes energy that's low-key revolutionizing celebrity culture. Through their actions and public statements, these three influential creators are helping to ratio traditional narratives of female rivalry and showing their stan armies how female celebrities can actually interact with each other without the manufactured drama. This transformation represents a serious plot twist from Hollywood's historical treatment of female relationships. For decades, the entertainment industry and media have basically been forcing women into a battle royale for limited roles, attention, and validation. This toxic framing has been particularly prominent in coverage of young, attractive celebrities, where narratives of catfights, jealousy, and petty beefs have dominated algorithmically, even when no actual conflict existed. The 2020 restaurant controversy involving Madison Beer and Selena Gomez provided a perfect case study of this shifting dynamic. When Selena's stan army attacked Madison for a perceived betrayal, Selena didn't just lurk or tacitly approve of her fans' behavior. Instead, she publicly defended Madison, stating, "I have known Madison since she was a baby and watched her continue to become the woman she is. There is no issue." This action demonstrated a willingness to prioritize facts over the blind stan loyalty often expected in fan cultures. What makes Selena's defense particularly impressive is that it came at a potential ratio risk to her relationship with her own stan base. By contradicting her fans' narrative and defending Madison, Selena risked triggering her most devoted supporters. This willingness to prioritize truth over fan appeasement represents a new model of creator behavior, one where female stars take active roles in shaping narratives about their relationships rather than allowing stans or media to construct these narratives for them. Selena's defense aligned perfectly with values that Zendaya has consistently championed throughout her career. Zendaya has frequently spoken about the importance of women supporting each other in the entertainment industry. She expanded on her philosophy, stating, "We're so much more powerful when we uplift each other and help each other." This perspective represents a direct challenge to the traditional media narrative that often positions female celebrities as rivals, competing for limited attention and opportunities. Zendaya's advocacy for female solidarity comes from a place of lived experience and observation. Having grown up in the entertainment industry, she has witnessed firsthand how media narratives often manufacture beef between women, creating artificial conflicts that serve neither the women involved nor broader social progress. By consistently speaking against this pattern and modeling collaborative rather than competitive relationships, Zendaya is helping to establish new norms for how female celebrities relate to each other and how these relationships are perceived. Madison Beer has similarly embraced this ethos of support rather than competition. Her consistent hype for both Selena and Zendaya demonstrates a genuine appreciation for their talents and accomplishments. This mutual hype extends beyond just social media shoutouts. When Selena was celebrating the release of her album Rare, it emerged that Madison had recorded demos for some of Selena's songs, including potentially Bad News and Rare itself. This behind-the-scenes collaboration demonstrates how these women support each other's creative work in tangible ways, not just through social media appreciation posts. The solidarity among these women challenges several persistent stereotypes in celebrity culture. First, it ratios the assumption that successful young women must inevitably be rivals. Despite operating in overlapping spheres, all three have pursued both acting and music at various points in their careers. There's no evidence of competitive tension between them. Instead, they appear to recognize that the entertainment industry offers enough space for multiple talented women to succeed without diminishing each other. Second, their interactions challenge the notion that female celebrities are defined primarily by their romantic relationships with male stars. While Madison Beer gained initial clout through Justin Bieber's promotion of her YouTube cover, and both Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber have connections to Justin Bieber, these women have established identities and relationships independent of these associations. Madison's friendship with both Selena and Hailey demonstrates that women shouldn't be expected to pick a side in male celebrities' romantic histories. Zendaya has been particularly vocal about the importance of defining oneself rather than being defined by others. She advised,
Can't let other people determine what you wear, how you do your hair.
This philosophy of self-determination extends beyond just fashion choices to encompass how these women approach their careers and relationships more broadly, refusing to let external expectations dictate their actions or associations. The support these women show each other reflects a broader trend of female solidarity in the entertainment industry. As Zendaya noted,
Dealing with the same things, we're going through the same thing.
this recognition of shared challenges, from media scrutiny to online harassment to industry pressures, creates a foundation for mutual mutual understanding and support. All three women have faced significant challenges in growing up in the public eye. Selena rose to fame as a child actress on Disney Channel before transitioning to music and adult acting roles, while also publicly managing lupus and mental health challenges. Zendaya similarly began as a Disney star before establishing herself as one of Hollywood's most respected young actresses, breaking barriers and challenging stereotypes along the way. Madison entered the spotlight as a teenager through social media and has had to navigate the transition to being taken seriously as an adult musical artist while enduring intense public scrutiny of her appearance and personal life. These shared experiences, despite their different trajectories, create a basis for empathy that transcends the superficial rivalries often projected onto female celebrities. When Selena defended Madison against online bullying, she wasn't just supporting a friend. She was also standing against a pattern of harassment that she herself has experienced throughout her career. Similarly, Zendaya's advocacy for women lifting each other up comes from her own understanding of the challenges faced by young women in the entertainment industry. The solidarity among these women also manifests in their shared commitment to authenticity. Madison Beer has been open about her struggles with online bullying and body image issues, saying in one interview, "It took me a while to be able to look in the mirror and be like, okay, you're pretty without makeup on." Selena has become an outspoken advocate for mental health awareness, sharing her own experiences with anxiety and depression. Zendaya has emphasized the importance of self-acceptance, stating,
You should be your biggest fan, you know? You should look in a mirror and be like, dang, girl, you look good.
this commitment to authenticity extends to how they navigate their professional relationships as well. Rather than engaging in fake beefs for clout or performing friendships that don't exist, these women appear to maintain genuine relationships based on mutual respect. When Madison defends Selena against dating rumors or Selena stands up for Madison against online harassment, these actions reflect authentic connections rather than calculated PR moves. Their example offers an alternative model for how female celebrities can interact with each other and how fans can support their favorites without tearing others down. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.